I was playing field hockey at an indoor tournament, and I was dribbling up the field, and my own teammate actually ran into me with her shoulder, and that was the first hit I got, and that knocked me out. So I fell to the ground and hit the back of my head against the ground, and that was my second hit. So I basically got 2 concussions. Immediately, I definitely felt off. I just didn't feel like myself, and I went back into the game after a little break, but I wasn't playing the same. Like, even the people watching could tell that I was like not on my game, and like I was like acting a little like strange.
With a brain sensory problem like that, a coordination problem like that, come out, stay off the field, recover, to minimize the risk of subsequent brain injury, but also to minimize the risk of other bodily injury.
I asked to go back into the game because I've just always been taught that like when you fall down you get back up, you know. So when I went back in, like I just kept playing, but I didn't feel so good. On the drive home, I started feeling horrible, like my head was like killing, and then the next day when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I went to school just in the morning, and after the first period I couldn't do it, and I was like, I need to go to the doctor, like there's something wrong.
Her symptoms were predominantly subsequent to the game, and actually a few days later when she complained of smoldering headaches. Classic case of not necessarily being diagnosed on the sideline, but being diagnosed within days of a concussion.
I took the concussion test, and it said that I failed it in like 4 parts out of like 5. I was having like immediate problems in school. I couldn't like focus at all, and it took me a long time to do homework, and I couldn't study because I just couldn't like focus on anything, and I was having really bad problems in math. I couldn't do like my math problems anymore, and so I had to actually drop my AP Calculus class.
The long-term effects of concussion, again, can be myriad. So again, we can have smoldering headache, difficulty thinking, concentrating, focusing. There can also be emotional implications too, especially if somebody has a pre-existing neuropsychiatric condition.
Symptoms of my concussion lasted about 4 months. It wasn't until about a month ago that I was allowed to even exercise. I was like allowed to play sports. So I had like excruciating headaches for about 4 months, and then finally they got a little better.
Leah was out of sports for some time, weeks, and this is not uncommon. Again, if somebody's having persistent headaches, we really will avoid putting them in situations where repeat injury can be experienced.
I am feeling so much better. I don't get I'll have like some sporadic headaches, but not like before. Before I would get headaches every single day. It was like a constant thing. If I had a day without a headache, that would be like a miracle. I'm actually playing field hockey at York College in Pennsylvania, so hopefully I haven't played field hockey in a while because I had 4 months off, so I really have to work super hard to get back into things.